Drink this to get rid of viruses. Get rid of the common cold, flu, and other viruses faster. Here is a recipe for the Spice of Life tea. Great for the immune system, antiviral, antibacterial, and excellent for respiratory health. Always use organic spices or homegrown from your garden. The following amounts are meant to be added to 1 quart of water. Basil leaf, Ocimum basilicum, 1 teaspoon. Oregano leaf, Oreganum vulgare, 1 teaspoon. Thyme leaf, Thymus vulgaris, 1/2 teaspoon. Rosemary leaf, Rosmarinus off, 1/2 teaspoon. Ginger root, ground, Zingiber off, 1/4 teaspoon. Turmeric root, ground, Curcuma longa, 1/4 teaspoon. Cinnamon bark, ground, Cinnamomum zeylanicum, 1/4 teaspoon. Add these amounts, mix together into a quart jar, best to use a canning jar which can withstand boiling water, add to jar, and pour boiling water over the herbs and let steep for 1/2 to 1 hour before drinking. The color and quality of the tea after steeping for about 1 hour. In reality, the longer you let a tea steep, the stronger the effects will be. I like to let my medicinal teas steep for at least an hour. Use a fine mesh strainer when working with fine plant pieces and powders. A beautiful and incredible medicine tea ready for use. The strength and effectiveness of this tea blend will always depend on the quality of your spices. Always try and use the best quality possible. At the least, use organic spices. It is interesting to note that the total cost for all the spices was about $30. I estimate that many gallons of tea, maybe as much as 6 to 8 gallons, can be made for this cost. That is a lot of medicine tea. Enough to treat a small family or 3 to 5 people. This is an inexpensive tea blend to make, and it is effective and costs pennies per cup to make. I would never recommend using the cheaper non-organic spices, simply because of pesticides and herbicides that are used in their production. Many of the spices that are commercially available come from countries where agriculture still use toxic chemicals. Chemicals that are otherwise banned in the United States. Always choose organic or home-grown from your own garden. Dosage: the average adult when sick with a cold or respiratory infection could drink as much as 2 quarts a day. Usually, a quart a day for adults is probably enough. Children between 5 and 15 could use up to a quart a day if sick, but probably more like a 1/2 of a quart should be sufficient. Children under 5, maybe just a couple of teaspoons of the tea, several times a day. Adults can drink a cup or 2 a day to stimulate the immune system when a cold is going around. This tea is warming, it increases diaphoretic action, sweating, if you drink a lot of it. Increases diuretic action, more urination. Increases respiratory function so you get less congestion. This tea blend is relaxing, so you get deeper and more restful sleep. It is very anti-inflammatory, and reducing inflammation is always helpful when you have a cold or infection. The tea increases circulation, which is extremely helpful in congestion and infectious states. This tea blend is extremely antiviral and antibacterial. If you would like more information and product links, please click below. And if you enjoyed this video, please help me out by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for watching.